essentially learning a most valuable lesson in dating. Don't ever tell the person you're dating that you're into anime. Do not start off with that kind of sentence. Because right off the bat, I was with this one girl. We were out getting boba, most Asian anime thing you can think of. Out in Westminster, even worse, right? And we're enjoying the boba there. And as we're walking out, she's all like, "Hey, you watch anime? What does that say over there?" I'm just like, that is the most racist shit I've ever heard. I'm like, I don't know, it says Dr. Nguyen's chiropractic office. And she's like, "Oh my God, you know Japanese. You know that date is going downhill very fast, right?" First of all, sweetie, that translates to stupid. It's Vietnamese. Second, it says it right under. And I swear to God, that's the last time I've ever heard when I went out with Julie Trank, by the way. Just so you know who the name was, just to kind of put some content into that. I dated a Pokemon master. I don't know if any of you guys have dated a Pokemon master before. Anyone? No, I'm telling you, my community is something. And I'm telling you my community because I run an anime convention called Ronin Expo. And my community is just interesting. I was on this online dating thing. And I was like, let's give it a run. Let's give it a twirl. And I saw this girl that I matched up with. And I was like, okay, she's into this stuff I like. Cool. We met up. She was wearing like this Pokemon custom dress and like a Pokeball like purse, and her phone was like a phone case, like a Pokédex. I'm like, wow, you are really into it. Good for you, you know, a little too extreme. And we finally sit down, and right where we're about to order food, I was like, this weather, it's hot, isn't it? This was her line. I shit you not, ladies and gentlemen. This is what she actually said. "It is so hot, it feels like I'm being hit by a solar beam. But luckily it wasn't very effective because I'm an Aquarius. I have a different water sign, and I have enough mana and potions to protect me. And luckily I have a lot of potions in my bag, but then my horoscope says otherwise. But yeah, it is not very effective." Gee, would you look at the time? You know, it's getting late. The sun was still up. I was like, fuck this. I'm out of here. I could not. And, you know, it's been a fun dating experience. I dated this one girl, finally, normal person. I did not say I was into anime right off the bat. And her question really threw me off, which is no lie. She's all like, "So, Danny, can you tell me a little bit about your sexuality?" Yeah. I have a penis, and I'm pretty proud of it. She's like, "No, you dork." And I'm like, "Whales have those. You should look that up." Right, thank you. And I was like, "You know what? It sounds like you got an answer for this. Why don't you tell me? And then I can kind of gauge it from there, right?" She's all like, "Well, I had a threesome with this guy and this girl, and it was fun, and it was, you know, quite the experience. But I realized that I have to be in control. I have to be the one in charge, and I have to be the one that has to handle the situation. I mean, I'm down to do it again, but in my terms. First of all, no. Second of all, no. And third, hell no. Here's what's going on, all right? She's down to do another threesome, but with two guys and her being the only girl. Now, to each their own. But to me, I'm the star. I'm the captain. I am the person in charge. I'm the main star. It's a one-dick show in my fantasy, all right? I'm just saying. Could you imagine if I go through with it and me being this awkward guy to begin with? You know, she's going, oh, God. Some imaginations over there. Imagine it goes through and we're like looking down like, oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. You know, and then all of a sudden we just fucking make eye contact. I was like, what's up, bro? What's up? You lift? Nah. Oh, I love Korean barbecue. Me too. There's this one place, you go run into a full Korean barbecue restaurant, and the girl's like, we're talking about carne asada and beef, and she's having chorizo right here, right? Me being into this whole anime thing, I feel like she's gonna like grab both our dicks and just go, fusion hop! You know? Like, don't cross the beams, you know? And then me being as creative as I am, all of a sudden we just start molding into one, both dicks kind of synchronize into one, and then we grab her by the neck. And she's like, what are you? And it's like, we are Venom. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Give it up for your host.
Give it up for Danny Gonzalez, everybody.